So over the weekend, it was discovered before the No Kings protest started, that two Democratic lawmakers from Minnesota were shot in their homes, Melissa Hortman and John Hoffman. Unfortunately, Melissa Hortman and her spouse were shot in their home and did not make it. John Hoffman and his spouse, they are out of surgery. They are recovering. There's a good chance they're going to pull through, so that's good to know. The person that did it, surprise, surprise, even though this person worked in Tim Walz's office in a bipartisan project, he's not a Democrat, registered Republican and Trump supporter, confirmed by his roommate. So bizarre freaking story. Like, this guy basically made his car look like a cop car, dressed up like a cop, wore a latex mask, and then went to these homes and waited for both these Democratic lawmakers to open their door before he pew-pewed them, and then went on the run. They found a manifesto with like 70 or so names of all these Democrats, including Governor Tim Walz, that he wanted to unalive. They spoke to his roommates, which apparently, because he was traveling back and forth to work, he found, like, these roommates that he could stay with, so when he was at work, he was closer. The one roommate confirmed, the text message saying that, he was going to do something, and, that he is a Trump supporter and all that stuff, so anybody who's trying to paint him like a Democrat, you are sorely wrong. They also caught his wife, with the car full of ammo, passports, and so on and so forth. I also heard something about one of his kids trying to make it to trying to cross the Canadian border, but I don't think I've seen any actual news articles to confirm that, so I don't know if that's true. But anyways, as of last night at, I think, about 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tim Walz, the governor of came on and let everyone know that they had apprehended this person, whose name I'm not going to say, because frankly, I don't think they deserve any of the recognition for this, because this is what they want, right? This is what they want. They want to be immortalized because they went and unalived. So I don't want to use this asshole's name. Just know that, like I said, Trump supporter, Republican, oh, and Christian nationalist too, videos of him talking about God and Jesus. So, thankfully, they've apprehended, and I hope he is charged to the fullest extent of the law. I hope they throw the book on him. I hope he never sees another moment of daylight, as long as he lives. I hope he only sees the four walls of his friggin' jail cell, because he is a garbage person. I don't care where you stand politically. You don't pew-pew, you don't unalive people. Including the fat Cheeto that we don't friggin' like, okay? Because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in doing those things. Like, everything should be solved through political means, through protests, through, you're not going to make your case by unaliving somebody. You're not a fucking hero. Any of the MAGA that are standing behind this, you're disgusting. Mike Lee, some politician or whatever, made a joke. And you're disgusting. I hope you lose your fucking job. Yeah, I am just... And this morning I was listening to the press conference with Tim Walz. I can't believe we almost had that man as Vice President of the United States. Why? Why? He is just so calm and reassuring. It's like your dad telling you everything's gonna be okay, and at the same time showing so much compassion and respect, but I'm glad they caught the guy, and obviously his wife will be considered an accomplice and stuff. I don't know if the roommates will be charged with being accomplices, because I don't think they really understood what the message that they got through text message was about, so I don't think they'll hold the roommate responsible for not acting, but yeah, I'm glad they got the guy.